Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Illusion Casting Simulator. In the last video we did things, and in this video we are also going to do things. It's a very exciting time. We did a Dark Brotherhood mission. We're going to go turn that in. We also did... Wait, did we? Was that video before? I don't think I've turned it in anyway. And we also did our first... Yeah, we did our first Oblivion Gate sort of nonsense and did the Oblivion mission. I do have to go murder my unicorn. I think I'm going to murder the unicorn. I've been umming and ahhing about it, but... So, for those who don't know, I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but we will acquire another horse at some point, and it's a cooler horse. And I have had a little skeet online, and there is only one unicorn in the game. So if we want to do all the Daedric shrines, which we do because there's another Daedric quest at the end of all the Daedric shrines, so you have to do all the shrines to get the final quest, we have to kill the unicorn. There's just not two ways about it. Now, this makes me a little bit sad, but it is what it is. The question is 17 silver arrows going to be enough to kill the unicorn? Let's find out. Maybe? Probably? Oh, go on. Mountain lion, help me! Assist me! I'm running out of arrows! Oh, this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel right at all. What is a boy to... Ah, no, leave me alone. Where am I? There you are. Why are you two teaming up? These are not a natural natural friends. The boar and the mountain lion. It's like freaking Lion King there. Oh, nice. I'm sorry, unicorn. I really am, but there was no choice. This had to be done. I would have had to. Ah, that's just wrong. I would have had to literally cheat to avoid doing this, and I'm just not willing to do it. So, with that done, however, what we can do is go back to the Hircine Shrine, which is... Summerfall is the one that we did. Hircine is the one we can now do. And then the other one yelled at me that I wasn't high enough level, right? I had to be level 20. I think we're level 19. Level 19? Yep. Alright, you cursed thing. I bring you a unicorn horn. I mean, it looks very cool. I'll give it that much.
Yes, Hunter. Make your offering. Did you taste its flesh and drink its blood? Never waste the spoils of a kill. You've pleased me, Hunter. Take my token and wear it well. Hereafter, take your prey and whisper my name.
At least that was the entire mission. He has rewarded me with the Savior's Hide, i.e. something I'm never going to use. That's okay. I've got a lot to sell. Savior's Hide, I mean, it's worth a fortune. Resist magic. Whoa, I mean, it looks baller. It looks awesome. That's got to be a custom design. Resist magic, 25% is pretty insane as well. That's really strong. I need to fix this. I mean, it's really good as well. I mean, it's got 3 less armor than this, but this includes everything. You know, this is boots and gloves and greaves. It's 4 pieces in one. So, you know, if I swap to this and this and this, we're obviously talking a lot higher. That's 4, that's 13 already. There's already one more, and that's without greaves. So, but the shrouded armor looks cooler and has some nice fortifiers on it. So we're going to stick with the fortifier for now, but I think there's a world where we end up using this Savior's Hide down the line, I think. Maybe when we've got like enchanted boots, and that's the problem with the Knights Brotherhood armor is because it's one piece, we can't, like, you know, in the end we can enchant some boots, and we can enchant some gloves, and we can enchant some greaves, and we can enchant a chest piece, or we can have 4 really strong pieces that are enchanted as opposed to 1. So all this fortify stuff is good right now, but eventually my skills are going to be maxed anyway, right? And the extra fortification isn't going to do much. I'm not totally convinced it's doing much now, if I'm honest. I'm just wearing it because I think it looks cool, which frankly is enough reason to do anything. Right, so let's put this away for now. I definitely want to keep this for the future. Like I said, I do have that mod on, so hopefully it will be leveling up with me. But we shall see. And I'm going to go flog some stuff. I've got a lot of Elvish and random things in the inventory, and then I think we might go nip to the Dark Brotherhood, and then we'll go to Anvil. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Stan. My name's not Stan, it's Bill. Shut up, Bill. Nobody asked. It's one of those days. By the way, I want you to appreciate that every video I record in this series from now on is a sacrifice because it is hot. We have just started a heat wave. It's only like 25, 26 degrees, but I live in a tiny little coffin off a bedroom with my PC right next to me. The sun comes straight in. There's no air at all. It gets, like, the room is probably above 30. And our houses trap heat. You know, I go through this every time there's a heat wave, and someone in Australia or something will be like, or America will be like, it goes up to 40 here, blah, blah. Yeah, but like houses in hot places are designed to get rid of heat. Our houses are designed to trap heat, you know, and we get very muggy. You hear all the time. You hear people who live in like really hot countries, and they come to the UK and they experience like 10 degrees colder weather, and they're like, why is it so hot here? The country's not built for heat in any way whatsoever, especially because we're right next to the water, no matter where you are. But obviously, I mean, I've got a little aircon unit. I've had it for years. Sits right next to me at my desk and blows away. She's called Chili, and she's a thing of great beauty. But I can't have her on during a video. I'll turn her on. You'll hear how loud it is. Oh, but it's so nice. Ah, I'm in heaven for like 4 seconds. Anyways, I can't have that on. I do run a little bit of denoising on this, but the amount of denoising I would have to run to get rid of the sound of Chili is just a little bit too much. What is a boy to do?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Let's sell some stuff.
Got a great deal there.
Did I?
That's a fair deal.
I'm not having my boar meat. It's my boar meat. But you can have my cuirass and my booties.
A fine transaction.
I guess I need all these myriad weird arrows.
That's a fair deal.
For now, anyway.
Tell your friends about me. Farewell.
Mercantile up to 56. 75 is the big one. I need to keep going until we get there. Right, so let's go turn in this Dark Brotherhood quest. Can't do that one. This one. To Shaden Hall. I'm excited for the day I hit 100 in Illusion, so I can stop casting this spell every 5 seconds. But like I said, it wasn't that long ago. I could only cast this twice per mana bar. It levels up so fast. This spell is so good. That's what, 6, nearly 7 times? It's crazy. Just gonna enter this abandoned house. Nothing to see here. What a beautiful night. Nothing to see here. Don't look at me. Don't look at me! We'll have to go find someone who's going to sell me a much better illusion spell. Eventually we're going to craft our own spells, but we have to kind of work our way through the Mage's Guild before we can do that. But it's definitely something we will be doing. And the idea will be to make an invisibility spell that eats my entire mana bar and lasts for as long as I humanly can. And then we'll be fine. We'll just wreck everyone. It's going to be great. We will become a little bit overpowered. But that's part of the charm.
Gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help.
Jesus Christ, Vigenti.
So, the accident has been staged and Bainlin lies dead. Well done. You have more than earned your reward and bonus. I present to you this dagger. It's an enchanted blade known as Sufferthorn. Its prick is deadly, I assure you. Yes, you are quite an asset to this sanctuary. In fact, I believe you are ready for advancement. I hereby appoint you Slayer. Well done.
Thank you.
Now go, child of Sithis. Go and rest. You'll need it. Back for more? It just so happens I have another contract available, one that requires an expert in infiltration. As always, you fail to disappoint me. Your target is a dark elf named Valen Dreth. He thinks he's safe in prison. He is tragically mistaken. A prisoner recently escaped from the prison using a set of secret tunnels connected to the Imperial City's sewer system. It's a perfect way inside. Just outside the Imperial prison is a grating that leads to the sewers. It has recently been tightly locked, but I will provide a key. It should be easy enough to locate Dreth in his small cell. Besides, I think you know the way, Vaylendreth has been imprisoned for many years. His tongue is sharp, but his body is limp and frail. He will prove an easy, pleasurable kill. You will receive a bonus if you fulfill the contract without killing any of the prison guards. Now go, and may the Night Mother go with you.
Is that the guy who was smack-talking us at the very start of the game when we loaded in? I think it was. Let's have a look at this dagger. Apologies if there's humming outside. I think someone's just got the lawnmower whirring away. Sufferthorn. Damage health 20 points on strike. I mean, that is clearly very strong. My problem is I just don't have a way right now of like getting enchanted weapons to be useful again. So it's more dagger initially because I'm using this, which is 2 damage more. So that's 2 damage more. That's 2 damage less, but it also hits for 20. So obviously more damage. However, I can't be bothered re-enchanting it constantly. I just can't be doing with it. We need to start leveling our alteration up a little bit if we're going to do stuff like that. Maybe I should use it. I don't dagger very much. I guess we use it. I might keep it around as like a when I need to shank someone. You know what I mean? Just when I need a quick, easy kill. But it weighs 5. It's very heavy. I'm going to put it away. Right, we're going to leave that alone for now anyway, the Dark Brotherhood. We've done a little bit. We've got a couple of kills. I want to space all this stuff out just a little bit. And we have been neglecting the side quests, to say the least. So I'm going to go and stop neglecting them, basically. I think we're going to go to Anvil. Where is it? Where spirits have leased. I've overheard a rumour that Velwyn Benerus wants to sell a manor here in Anvil, and he's selling it cheap. I should go find him and see what he has to offer. Is Anvil where I got my kill? It is, isn't it? Back to the place of first blood.
Yep.
What time's it? Yeah, perfect.
What's going on with you?
I've heard that Nord warriors have
I have a sneaky looking sword. Now that's not because of my armor. Basically, they just comment on your skills. If you've got like really high level in a certain skill, they'll comment on it. So I wonder if they'll comment on my illusion skills. I'm an illusory looking sword, aren't I? Yes, that makes sense. No more? Dun dun dun. Right. What's this? The Count's Arms?
Well met.
Benerus, where are you, my friend? Why are you getting rid of your mana?
Look like a bright
Well
one.
met.
How goes it?
Say I look like a bright one. I don't know why.
What to think about the attack on the chapel.
Didier Ormely, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast.
There you are.
Hello.
What
Oh,
do
I
you
should
want?
always ask about rumors just in case.
Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town.
Hello.
Didier Orm...
Ah,
Many of Anvil's folk are directly or indirectly associated with ships and sailing. Sailors, ship owners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea.
Good lady. You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil.
okay. Mana.
Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benerus Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
Not right now.
Well, I'll be here every day from noon until midnight. Let me know if you change your mind.
I'm gonna go take a look at it. Wait, is it? Does he want me to just straight up buy it?
That manor is still for sale if you're interested. You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town, and he fell for it. What an idiot! Don't wait too long.
I need to go. Oh my god, Jean-Luc, what you doing? I'm gonna take a look at this manor. I don't know if it's gonna let me in.
Morning.
Not where it is either. Alright, let's have a little look here. Inventius, New Importantly, Inventius, Silver Bradises, Avina Fairless, Morin's Peacemakers, Quillweave, Gogans, Sextius, Barracks, Abandoned House, Fires Guild. I assume it's the Abandoned House, right? Must be. It's down here somewhere. Boing, boing. Look at those white people bounce. Did I join the Fires Guild? I joined, right? I'm a member, I'm just not really doing anything with it yet. You abandoned? Nope. One of you's abandoned. Are you abandoned? This looks abandoned to me. You abandoned? I didn't realize I had to pay for it. I honestly thought it was free as part of the quest. My mind has played tricks on me. I mean, it's only 5,000 though for a pretty sweet looking house. You'll pay 20k for some of the nicer houses. I don't really have anything else to spend. I'm gonna go buy the house. I'm gonna go buy the house. It's part of the quest. Screw it. New topic, pilgrimage. Oh. Apparently I overheard something. Unbeknownst to me. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We're on the verge of glory. Talk to me about pilgrimages.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
It's a big hat you have. Oh, rumors.
Hall's ropes faster can run faster than anyone I've ever seen. Of course, he can't often walk a straight line.
Guessing he's an athletics trainer. All right, then. I mean, I kind of just squander my money on tat otherwise, so...
What is
That
it?
manor is still for sale if you're interested.
All right, then.
If you want to buy Beneris Manor, it's still available for a modest price. No questions asked, please. Interested?
I mean, it's so suspicious, and yet I'm just going to hand over 5k.
Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
He just does a runner instantly. You have the eyes of a trained marksman. See, everyone's talking about it. I don't know what that means. My eyes look like I am a good archer, but whatever. How much money have I got? I've got 7.6k left. I mean, I'm not saving for anything in particular. It would be nice to have a house to store things in. I don't know, the waterfront house... I probably need more storage so I can split things up a little bit, but it's so handy positionally. Let's go check out the manor. My beautiful new home. I've arrived at my new house in Anvil, Beneris Manor. It looks like the place may need some work, but it's a great deal I couldn't pass up. I can now make myself... I mean, is it a great... This place is shoddy looking, to say the least. It's got spooky-ass candles. It's very dusty. It's in tatters. Look at the lighting. It looks so good. Okay, let's have a look around. Got a bed. Always a good sign. That's a balcony. Okay, I mean, we got some oh, there's stuff in there. Well, I have to clear those out of all their nonsense. 91. We're on the verge, folks. We're on the verge of never having to do this again. Nearly there. Nearly there. It says make myself at home. I'm assuming what that means is I should sleep, right? I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, hi. Hi, boys. I don't really have a way of killing you. Not a very good way, anyway. Actually, I tell you what. Suffer Fawn, my friend. Hell? Up you pop, kid. Beneris Manor is haunted. I was awakened by ghosts that attacked me as I slept. As I woke, I thought I heard a crash from downstairs. I should search the house and investigate. I loot the ghost. Give me that ectoplasm. Am I just gonna have ghost bits lying around the floor of my bedroom? Because corpses don't... Can I drag it? I wonder. Let me get back to it. No, I can't drag corpses of ghosts. Now, so this is the problem with the dagger. I used up, as you see in the bottom right, like more than a quarter of the dagger's charge I used in that fight just then. So if you don't have a good way of What the hell? Okay. What the heck? I can see what looks like footprints, but they don't seem to lead anywhere. What do you want from me, Quest? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is what the game wants to show me. I mean, it's hardly subtle, is it? Am I missing something? I mean, I must be. Oh, there's a basement. Oh. Have a little look. Yeah, I don't know. Enchanted weapons are cool. They got me through that a little bit there. I guess we'll keep thinking with us for that purpose. But, they don't last that long, so you need to keep recharging them. That's irritating. There's nothing in the basement. A lot of storage, though. Maybe need to replace the, the red candles with some slightly less spooky candles, but hey-ho. This feels very Dark Brotherhood appropriate. I guess it's an appropriate place for where I got my first kill, I suppose. Ah, the lights. I don't really know what the game's looking for me. From me. I also don't remember how to get out of here. I can't seem to find the front door. That's there. What am I missing? It feels like this... I got the hand. So I go to bed again. I feel like it's bugged a little bit. Oh, no. Well, no more ghosts. I feel like something's gone wrong. Like, surely this should be doing something, right? Like, this big, notable pot on the ground with a skeletal hand next to it. Surely something should be triggering off that. I'm gonna go talk to Benares. Ah, he's probably done a runner by now, though. Might have to Google this one, folks. Feels like something's gone on. My house is getting worse. The ectoplasm is falling through the ground. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna Google this because I'm confused. As I always am, honestly. Where spirits have lease stuck. No. So meant to be something. Someone mentioned like a diary page in a broken vase, and this is a broken vase. There's no diary page, is there? Am I missing something? I'm so confused, folks. Right, one sec. I've got the page. Read the scrap of paper on the ground floor of the manor. Oh! No, what, where? There's no scrap of paper. I knew I wasn't stupid. There's a hand. Where's the paper? There's no paper. Is there? Oh, it's there! How is it? Look at the... It just looks like a piece of stone, for the love of God. Look at it. It just blends in entirely. Oh, I found a skeletal hand next to a page from a diary. The diary makes mention of a secret room in the house that only a true-blooded Benares can open. I'm going to need to talk to Velwyn about this. I may have to ask around town to find out where he's gone. Alright. The people of Anvil are worms! How dare they criticise what they don't understand? I shall have my vengeance in a form they cannot possibly imagine. I shall use the souls of the departed to prolong my own life. The tome is very specific. I must have bodies. Yes, more bodies. Yeah. I must protect myself from these meddlers. They shall not interfere in my designs. I've constructed a room in the basement of this manor. It is there I will enter into my corporeal self, and I will transcend this plane of existence. Only a true-blooded Benerus may open the portal, so if I fail, however unlikely that may be, a descendant may attempt to follow in my footsteps to carry on the true way. To make sure our secret is safe, I've harnessed the spirits of those whose bodies I've defiled, bloody hell, to forever guard that place. The fools think I don't hear them speaking. I can hear their rumour and innuendo. They intend to meddle in powers they can barely comprehend. They call me an old fool and shun me. The young dare each other to step one foot in my yard. I've become the stuff of old wives' tales and campfire stories. They dismiss me as an oddity, but soon they will see. When all of Anvil lies in waste around me, when their corpses litter the streets and their blood dampens the earth, only then will my true power be known and feared. Huh. So I get the feeling that something just attacked me. He's inherited... Wait, let me just double check. He's inherited the house, but it's still being haunted by... It's being haunted by his grandfather or whoever it was, right? Who defiled these people. And now is using their ghosts to protect the house. Stop that. I think they're draining my stamina. Yeah, they are. They're draining my stamina. I'm gonna have ghost corpses all over my lovely house. It's not okay. Handy to have an enchanted weapon for this purpose. Could have shanked my unicorn as well. Right, let's go back to the inn and see if we can talk to someone there about where this lad has gone off to. I'll just talk to you, random person. Hello, random person.
What do you want?
Oh, it's Didier. Hey, Didier. Belwyn.
I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms. If anyone knows where he is, it would be someone there.
That's what I was going to bloody do.
I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady.
I'm actually a murderer.
Thank you, kind lady. Blessings of Mystara upon you.
I just feel bad for them. I've grown so weary
Afternoon.
with age. I don't think I ever gave random gold to the beggars in my youth, but now I'm like, yeah, you know, I kind of get it. Capitalism's a bitch.
What do you want?
Like, what is wrong with you people, honestly?
As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City.
Huh.
Farewell.
Let's go. Oh, it's just on the way out. Yeah. Let's go find him, the sneaky little sausage. See, is he actually in the... Oh, he's made it all the way to the Elven Gardens district. Sell me a haunted bloody house. Would you buy a haunted house? If someone was selling you a cut-price house because they believe it's haunted, would you buy it? The thing is, it's probably... People probably think it's haunted for good reason. You know, the pipes rattle, they get creepy noises, it's haunted. You know, there's good reasons to believe a house could be haunted. Now, I don't believe in ghosts and stuff like that, but I do get freaked out by ghosts. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but you know what I mean? Like, if I hear creepy noises, I'm like, well, could die. Like, I don't believe in ghosts, but I'm not staunch enough in my non-belief to believe that they don't exist. I don't know, it's hard to describe.
I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City.
Oh, you know.
So, you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Benerus. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap. I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it. Lorgren Beneris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed, and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Cyrodiil, the Mages Guild stormed Beneris Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time.
Lift the curse?
According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can open the secret door in the manor. And I can't help feeling slightly guilty selling you the place under these circumstances. I'll meet you in Anvil at the Count's Arms. From there, we'll try to lift the curse together.
All right,
I'll see you in Anvil.
He's he did a dodgy thing, but he's kind of owned up to it. You know, people make mistakes. Things happen. It is what it is. You shouldn't have done it, but it happened. You know, we move on with our lives. Nothing wrong with making mistakes. As John Hammond says, I don't blame people for their mistakes, but I do ask that they pay for them. As he says to Dennis Nedry. Now, Dennis Nedry did not learn that lesson. This man is learning that lesson, and I would have stabbed him in the face if he didn't. So it's probably for his own benefit that he learned the lesson. Oh, before we go in, I wonder how many you get in. Do we get 7?
How are you?
No. That's 6, isn't it now? Yeah. Nearly, but not quite. Not quite. Hello? Where's he
Well
gone?
met.
I mean... Hello? Oh, he's above me. That makes more sense. No, he's not above me. Is he below me?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
I can hear him. Okay. I mean, it's saying you're over there, Velwyn, just so you know. That's a little spooky. Are you sure you're not cursed?
I was half expecting you not to show up. Are you ready to go to the manor?
Let's do it.
Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
Don't mind me, Velwyn. Dum. 8 levels to go, baby. They look mighty suspicious. Like, I'm surprised he's so chill hanging out. I should get the dagger out. I'm going to need it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I've already got it. This is Sufferthorn, just so you're aware. It's a bit on the nose, isn't it, as a name? Let's call it Dagger of Painful Stabbing. Dagger of... Oh, no, that hurt. Dagger of... Ow, my kidneys. You're so slow. You need to put more points in speed, mate, I'm telling you. Let's get a shuffle on. What must he think right now? They need games to get to the point where, like, I could do this and a character could react and go, what the heck are you doing, honestly? What is wrong with you? What is your major malfunction? Surprised I didn't level, actually. Acrobatics! The better the acrobatics get, the easier it is to level, because I can do this. Hooray!
Oh, unhappy Tamriel! Where is your divine crusader in these latter days of petty strife?
I'm assuming that is the prophet that I've been hearing so much about. Seven to go. Come on, Benaris, let's sort this out, me and you. And then you're going to finish it for free, alright? Velwyn and I have entered Bethesda Manor. I must proceed cautiously to the secret room's entrance, prevent harm befalling us if the curse is to be lifted.
Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
Well, I hear spooky noises. Get out of the way, Benaris. I got this. And he's taking that advice to heart. He is just standing there. My weapon's nearly out. We'll have to swap to, well, we'll have to swap something else. Spooky ass ghosts. They are pretty spooky looking, it's got to be said, design-wise. Pretty spooks. Benaris, get out! Oh, it's still doing damage. I wonder why it's still doing damage. Interesting. It's doing less damage, as you can see, but it's still doing damage. Maybe they've... Let me just check something, out of curiosity. Nope. Okay, so it must have to... Oh, it's interesting. Because this isn't, like... Sufferthorn is not... Can't seem to equip it. There we go. It's not like a type of weapon that would do damage. It must be the fact it's enchanted, even if it has no...
Getting tired?
Oh, no, oh, for God's sake. I hit him by accident. Belwyn, stop, you idiot. Oh, for God's sake. What's your problem? Honestly, Belwyn, you idiot. Yeah, it must just be that, That's very loud. It must just be that it's enchanted. Oh, no. Okay, that time I don't blame him. That time, fair enough. But it must just be that it's enchanted full stop. It doesn't matter if it's got any enchantment left, but it's enchanted. So it works. One down. Down I go. Where's Belwyn? Oh. The further away he is, the better, honestly. You can see it's doing a lot less damage, but Belwyn, please. You're not helping in any way. Why are you standing right next to the ghost that I'm trying to kill? Belwyn, move! For the love of God. I have to heal. Ah, that made a big difference. Nearly there. Belwyn, for the love of God, please. What is your problem, mate? Honestly, how are you this stupid? It is miraculous how dumb you are. Just get out of the way. Man. Right, so I'm going to keep this with me going forward, just so I've got an enchanted weapon for this kind of situation. It doesn't need charge, as long as I can whittle things down slowly enough. I've arrived at the secret door, apparently. You can do it, Belwyn. Belwyn. Okay.
Lead on.
What do you mean, lead on?
As soon as this opens, I'm leaving.
Well, open it then. Why aren't you? Oh, there we go. He opened the door to the secret room, which has stopped the ghost from attacking. He ran off, leaving me to clean up the mess. It's up to me and me alone to investigate. He's proper done a runner. Alright, here we go. Oh, this looks promising. I don't see anything wrong with this at all. Don't see any issue with what's going on here. Hey, Logren.
I am Logren Bethesda, and I desire the chance to atone for my sins. The things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance. Cyrodiil was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to I may make my final peace with the Nine. Please rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare...
Came in a bit early there. After touching the altar, I heard the voice of Logren Benerus. He said he wished to atone for his past and make peace with the Nines. All he wished was to be whole again. This must be the way to lift the curse from Benerus Manor. I should touch his skeleton while I carry the bony hand and put an end to this madness. Okay, I just want to check something. I'm trying to get... I'm running around like a lunatic because I'm trying to get a good screenshot for the thumbnail. I'm wondering, can I hide the UI? Oblivion... I don't need a photo mode. I'd like to hide the UI. If I do this... Yeah, that works. For a very brief second, you can see that gives me what I want. But that's all I need. I only need a brief second.
It never fails to amuse me how easy mortal man is to manipulate. You've assisted me in completing the very thing Cyrodiil and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality. Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice.
I actually believed him.
Live again.
I'm a fool. Come here. I have a rubbish enchanted dagger. You can't defeat me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. What? Didn't realize I was so low. That was close. Jesus. Completing the skeleton was a ruse, and Logren rose from the dead. I had no choice but to destroy him. With his destruction, the curse was lifted. I shall return and speak to Velwyn. Curse you, Logren. So, I mean, there's a slight problem with this house, I suppose, in that this will, I think, probably always be down here. There's always going to be a weird, ritualistic, nightmarish hovel at the bottom of the house, filled with corpses. Like, I'm not sure that... Oh, hello. Oh, my God. What the hell? Like, I'm not sure that ever goes away. I mean, maybe that's a vibe. Yeah, maybe that's okay. Let me make sure I'm looting this. This is a good place. It's got a ring. We don't really have many rings. How many rings can I wear? Can I wear 2? Oh, the circlet is a ring. What does shock shield do? It'd be nice if it told me. I think shock shield 10%. I assume that's 10% damage resist? I don't know. Or just 10%. I think it shocks the enemy, right? I don't think it's better than either of my current rings. It's definitely not better than these. I mean, 10% magic resist. It's always going to be better. And yeah. I'm sorry, shock ring. I was excited for a second then. I'm not sure what else I thought the circlet possibly could be, but to me, if you say, oh, I'm wearing a circlet. Ooh. Whoa. If you said you were wearing a circlet, I would assume, like, Oh, wait, one sec. Oh, I should have done it before. Okay, hiccups. I would assume a headband sort of thing, so I thought, oh, maybe it's like a piece of armor I can wear under my hood, almost. I would assume like a metal headband for a circlet. But it's a ring. That's fine, I guess. Just means I'll have to flog it. This is my house. It feels brighter somehow. Oh, so I hate this house because I can never figure out how to get out. At least the ectoplasm's disappeared. Wonder if we'll be able to decorate. He really should do it for free, if we're honest, given the situation. Ah. Yeah, this is where I found my prey. This will always be that place. There's the statue I hid behind. Tried to kill him once and it went spectacularly badly. So I had to follow him around. 94, 6 to go.
Evening.
Man, I'm going to level up so much slower when I've maxed out illusion. It's where I've got most of my like past few levels. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Is that still okay? I just kicked my external hard drive and uninstalled it, I think.
I'm sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me. I'm glad you talked me into coming with you. Now that the curse has been lifted, I feel like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell. Enjoy the manor. I'm overjoyed to hear that you ate. Good fortune to you.
Can I not? Is it just always going to be a mess? Like, does it not get any better than this? I mean, I don't. It's in my completed. Yeah, I mean, it seems to just be my house now. I guess it comes fully furnished, but it's a bit sloppy, you know. So I mean, for the size of house you get, 5,000 gold is kind of a bargain, you know. And it's a cool quest, but it's got ectoplasm on the roof. I mean, it's nice, but it's a bit dank, isn't it? It's just not a dank in a cool way. It's like, oh, it's a dank house, bro. But you know, it's a bit morbid, and there's ghost ectoplasm everywhere. Although it seems to be disappearing, ish. I know about this one, man. I'm gonna go to bed and we'll see what it's like in the morning. After I power through some illusion, obviously. And then I think we'll stay in Anvil and we'll work on the quest about these murderous, sirenous women who are flirting with men and then murdering them. It's basically Basic Instinct. It's just not a very nice house. I don't know, it's too grey, it's too dusty. And it is fully finished. I don't think I meant to improve it via furnishing. Because it is fully finished. It's got everything you would need, basically. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know. It was a cool quest. That'll do. It cost me 5,000 gold, though. I was hoping I could, like, finagle a bit of cash out of him for it. You know, be like, well, I mean, you did try to sell me a haunted house. Haunted by your grandfather. Necromantic spirit, and then you ran away from me. Like, do you not think you should give me some of the money back? And the opportunity never came. Okay, cool. Right, so our other quest for here was the Siren's Deception. Let's go. I think we have to go talk to the husband who got deceived. Now, unfortunately, I'm not a man. So, assumedly, they won't want to lure me to my death. Maybe I could wear like a wig or something, I guess. Because, I mean, I talked about that mod that swaps you back to male-female body types. Whilst there is body type 1 and 2 in the game, the game kind of still regards you as male or female, depending on which body type you pick. It is literally just a naming convention, like the actual game itself hasn't changed in this regard. There are characters who will refer to you as male and characters who will refer to you as female based on the body type you pick. Gogan's house. Gogan. I'm sure the sirens are lovely, but you do have oh, this is nice though. You do have a wife.
Eh?
You know what's funny about this though? It's like, people just sit down and sit in front of the fire. That's what passed for entertainment. You can sit in the fire. No, in front of the fire, probably not in the fire. You can read a bit, but you can't really do much else. What did people do before computers? What did I do before computers? I guess I played outside, like a normal child.
What do you want?
You're a fiend, Gogan. You're a fiend.
See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut.
You cheated on her.
Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
Maybe you need a little bit of self-evaluation
Really,
here,
man,
buddy.
How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
Being a man is not an excuse for trying to cheat on your wife with two beautiful women. Have some balls. Either kill your wife. No, don't kill your wife. That's mean.
It's you.
Maybe just break up with her. If you're going to cheat on someone, you should just break up with them first. I get why, like, I don't want to say I never understand why people cheat.
You have the eyes of a trained marksman.
And that sounds silly, but there are situations. Let's say your partner's been in an accident or has caught a debilitating disease, but you want to support them through it, but also, you know, they're not really your partner anymore. To what extent should you deny yourself love, romance, sex, etc., because of that situation? And to an extent, I don't think you should. But your partner needs you, but they're not your partner anymore, really. You know what I mean? There's a plot on House, right? I watched House lately, and Melanie Linsky is in it. It's a late season episode. They had lots of fancy people. And it's Melanie Linsky, and her husband's got, like, early onset Alzheimer's. And he barely recognizes her most of the time. You know, it's just not her husband as much anymore. But she still loves him and wants to support him. But also she has needs as a human being. So she cheats on him. And I think that's understandable. I do. I don't want to justify it morally, but I kind of think it is justified morally. But if it's just because the women are cute, like, maybe a little bit less so, you know? That's not really an excuse.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found.
Never seen you here before. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind making a little extra money. I've put together a gang. We make money by luring fools out to the middle of nowhere and robbing them blind. Our targets, weak-willed men who are easily fooled into believing they will have their way with us. Oh, men are so gullible. I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet us at the Gwedden farmhouse around 11 in the evening. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, and one more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering. Just to be perfectly clear, we're not prostitutes. We do everything on our own terms, and the men never, ever lay one hand on us.
That's cool. We're going to play the other side of
the
it.
other parts of Tamriel. You closed the gate. How did you do it? We can't thank you enough.
All right. I closed 2 gates if you care to know.
I'm Mainlorn. I'm the twin in brown.
I do remember Mainlawn.
You look like you can hold your own in a fight.
Signey Homewrecker.
Be nice to get another pretty face in the gang. Hope to see you there.
I mean, she's attractive, but she has a haircut,
Be nice to
which
have
instantly
some.
makes her unattractive. Hair is very important. Or being bold if you can pull it off. You know, don't get me wrong. Male or female. Or sentient ball of light. But a bad haircut is worse than anything. And like, I mean, I guess it's personal preference, though. You know, like people who do that haircut where it's like a bowl cut and it's like straight across the fringe. You got bangs and it's like a straight line.
Morning.
You see it on like pretentious artists and well, or films when they're trying to portray someone as a pretentious artist. It's the least attractive haircut on the planet to me. But some people clearly like it because otherwise they wouldn't do it, right? At the end of the day, you don't do your haircut for other people. Nah, you do and you don't. It's about whether you like it. Oh, hello. This is cute. What's this? Oh, it's a little beggar's place. Oh, it's adorable. Oh. Leave it alone. To the farmhouse. We will lure some men. And then kill the women instead. Feminism victory. Where am I going? Oh, it's miles away. That is miles away. Alright. I think someone's trying to kill me. No. Sometimes the music, it gets a little bit edgy. It's like considering making you think that someone's trying to murder you. $97. And we've leveled up, level 20. That means we can do that other Daedra Shrine quest, which is cool. 3 to go. We are on the cusp, folks. On the cuspid. We might just power level it. Today, actually. Said we'd be at 11, right? Yeah, it's 10 a.m., so. And then we'll never have to suffer through it again. I don't know about you. I mean, you missed most of the leveling process because I did it in the bloody crawl space a couple of videos ago. Took ages, absolutely ages. Trying to find a good place to level my acrobatics. I've arrived at Gweden. I'll have to wait around 11 in the evening to go inside and find out what Faustina and Signy have in store for me. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna max out our illusion right now. Whilst we wait. Bit of acrobatics at the same time. I just look like a lunatic. Do that, wait an hour, do it again. 98. 90 blim blaminate. So I wonder if the extra 10 points I'm getting are just making the spell cheaper. We can test this. We'll do a little experiment. In that we'll hit 100. We'll do a full cast. See how many we get off, and then we'll take off the armor and see if it's any different. And that'll tell us. This is how people level spells in Oblivion. Just so you know, this is the old way of doing it. Like I said, Illusion is definitely one of the easier ones because I can just keep casting like this. Destruction, I have to go cast on things. Well, I'm not that bothered about Destruction, must be said. I think Mysticism we're going to need for soul trapping at some point. I mean, we're going to max everything, as I say, eventually. Including Conjuration, because Conjuration is awesome. Nearly there. Nearly there. As the new Master of Illusions, you know what is and isn't real and how to fool the mind of your opponents. You can now cast all illusion spells. Right, so let's do a little experiment. A little bit of science. What time is it? 6 p.m. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that much left over. Okay. We're now going to take off the armor. Sexy. We're going to wait an hour. 1, 2. Wait, how many did I cast? 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I cast 6 or 7? I don't remember. Wait, bear with me. That was 6 and a little bit left over. 1. It was 7, I think. No, it was 6. Alright, well that clarifies it then, that at least getting illusion above 100 isn't doing anything. Which does kind of put a bit of a timer on Shrouded Armor. It's making all the others better at the moment, but, well, 1 out of 5 is now no longer improving. As Sneak hits level 100, as Marksman has played, as Acrobatics hit 100, the armor becomes less useful. And that's when we'll swap over to probably the one we got from the other shrine, the Hersign Shrine. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Okay, but I no longer... Well, I'm going to keep Chameleon because it is useful, but I'm going to try and go get a proper invisibility spell, which is better than Illusion. But yeah, nice. Our first level 100 skill. It says 110. I really don't know if that makes a difference. I'd be very curious. It seems to still be leveling up. Why has it got a little bit of XP? It can't be leveling up. It can't be. Right, anyways, right. So, next video, we're going to finish this quest. I kind of just want to get Anvil. I'm going to do all the little side quests we have in Anvil. We've got this other thing about the Prophet as well. We'll look into that. There's the attack on the thing. I want to check into that. And then I'm going to go hunt down a good illusion spell. And then who knows what we'll do. Mysteries abound. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much up as always. Bye-bye.